And hello everybody. Welcome. Whoop, I obscured myself. Welcome back to Runescape. A Runescape stream, second stream I am doing. Oh, there's a lost dog poster over there. I did not realize that. Lost hound, apparently. So, what are we going to do today? Well, first what we're going to do is we're going to turn on the music. And the music today is not RuneScape music. I'm going to turn that down just a little bit more. It is instead it's all the music that I've collected that I haven't yet sorted. So it's a bunch of Homestuck albums, a bunch of OC Remix stuff, and I think there's some other miscellaneous stuff in there too. Oh god, he's here. He is here. I believe I am on World 7 at the moment. Yes, World 7. Come to World 7. If you can well, of course you can find me. So, I did say in my announcement, or in the title, I suppose, that I'm going to be just farming resources, and I guess that's true. So let's go. Where's the best place to mine iron? Iron, I think, would be over here. Oh, this is a cool song. I like this. This is brand new. This is Homestuck Volume 10. It's really interesting. Alright, so. No, don't chop down the tree. Go down these stairs. If you can find me. Now, around here. Down here, I think. I have to remember all these old mining spots now. Oh my god, these ancient mining spots that I do not remember to save my life. It has been a very long... Oh, I need to add you to my friends list, don't I? Message me. PM me. Yeah. PM me and I'll add you to my friends list. I forgot to do that. That does not apply to everyone, but, you're welcome to, I guess. I don't know. Fuck if I know. Maybe I'll try to be more social with this incredibly antisocial game mode. But, okay, so no, there's iron ore that I can't use because he's there. Great. Okay. Okay, so this is not the best place then. Oh god, run! That is a King Scorpion over there. Yes, it is. Level 39 aggressive King Scorpion that I need to bug the fuck out from. Oh, new name is Lore Space HCIM. Sexy Man Dragon asks, what's the new name? Lore Space HCIM for Hardcore Iron Man. I need a good mining spot. I think this one over here might be ideal. Oh, there's someone training magic. Teleporting back and forth to Falador every time. Alright. So there's a spot here where I can mine... iron readily, yes, here. Yes, I know I'm at the max for agility. I'm not trying to gain any more XP in that. Ugh. I'm tired today. Okay, so at 21, at one more level I'll be able to get a mithril pickaxe. You still haven't messaged me, Dragon. Sexy Man Dragon. Sexy. I try not to use real names. Because this is what we're going to be doing for most of the day. Let's be honest, it's not going to be exciting. Sorry. Oh god, the HUD. I mean, I love how crazy it can look, but, in fact, let me pop out my private chat. Actually, where can I put this that won't make it terrible? If I put it like that, and then shrank it down as far as it'll go, maybe? No, I don't like it. No, sir, I don't like it. I can't really put it up there, because that's where stuff goes. Well, I suppose I could. Oh, I could buy a mithril pickaxe. After this load is over, I'm going to go to Lumbridge and buy a mithril pickaxe. Private chat. Turn off trade requests. Turn off assist requests. I can't use either of them anyways. Yeah. Okay. So I think that means that private chat will come through up here. I think. Heck if I know. It has been a long time since I've been this level. And a long time since I've been social. Ever. On this game. I wonder, could I integrate these two? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. And that's how I'm going to do it. There we go. Lock it. This HUD has infinite variability. It is wonderful. I don't know. Oh, okay. 1 second then. Uh-oh. I've futzed with everything. Everything is broken. Everything is broken forever. 1 second. Okay, that's... I need to open up the friends list properly. Where is that? Friends list, yes. But I'll put it up here. Add... arc underscore... I think? We'll see. Yep, there you are. Okay. Oh, and I'm in full inventory. Great. Off to Lumbridge. Alright. What? Okay. I'm not at all sure how this works. That's what I did. Message. There we go. Wait, no, I didn't need to go here. Also, feel free to join me in the call, man. But yeah, now we're friends, so that's cool. Alright. Alright, I need to go through here. Okay, and trade with Bob. Bob from Bob's Axes. I need a mithril pickaxe. Costs 1,300 gold, because of course it does. Now the adamant version will cost 3,200, that I think I no longer have enough money for. I do not. And he does not sell the rune one, which is worrying. Alright. Now. Yeah, back there. We'll do at least... We'll get at least 100 iron ore. What is this now? Oh, just call me. No. Start a call. I'm not in a chat room, just like, you know what I mean. Just like get in there. Oh, I did miss a call. Shit. It's in this stupid streamer mode thing. Hey. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah, it did this streamer mode thing where it silenced everything, which is great most of the time, but...
Oops, sorry about that.
I was about to say, am I going to start echoing?
Okay, now I got to figure out what I need to close. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I have like 8,000 windows open.
Mm-hmm. No, I totally get it, yeah. It's tons of fun, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's just, yeah.
What the fuck is this black dot up on the top of my screen for?
Black dot for what?
There's a black dot. What are you? Oh, it's Discord. Okay.
Oh.
Must have been part of the update.
I don't notice a black dot anywhere.
It's just there.
Huh. Well, in any case... Oh, level 22 mining now. Great. Yeah, I'm just going to be farming up tons of resources in this video, in this stream.
You're all good.
Yeah.
I gotta catch up the last couple episodes. Like, I know where you're at, because, like,
Yeah, I haven't done any major quests or anything, but...
I saw you got to see the trolliness of the frickin', what do you call it? Give me a second. What the hell is up with my... Okay, never mind. The whole wizard tower thing.
Oh god, yes. That is the worst mechanic, and anyone who supports that mechanic should burn. Like, seriously, it is terrible.
I think I'm gonna go... actually, never mind. I won't do that. I was debating on just getting more rich, and then I was like, eh...
Yeah. So, one thing that I did find out, I mentioned in just the most recent episode, is apparently, yes, I can buy bonds as an Iron Man. So I can actually pay for membership with, you know, my play. Problem, though, is that by this point in any normal account, I'd probably have 1,000,000 gold. Right now I have 3,000.
Yeah, too bad you can't, like...
Sell grapes? Yeah.
Green.
Or anything. I mean, I could be making fire runes and making bank off of that. I could be making runs to all the various rune shops and whatever in the non-members world and making close to 500,000 gold a day, probably.
Yeah.
You know? Runes and feathers alone make you a rich low level. But I can't do that as an Iron Man, because I can't sell them on the Grand Exchange. So...
Okay, I need my backpack over here, because that's... Oh, no, wait. No, I want that over here.
I'm telling you, this HUD customization is one of the best I've ever seen. Like, the amount of customization you can do is... I've never seen that much.
I like it, but my problem with it right now is that like unless you understand it very well,
Mm,
like how to move things and what to do to get
I
this to move
suppose.
there and here, like that's where it gets annoying.
I suppose, yeah.
Especially if you're like anal like I am right now and I'm like
Yeah.
there's some trolly person just running around with a dragon. That's
Yes.
annoying.
He's probably a member. I think that
Oh,
pet's a member's pet. Or it's either members or it's from the Solomon store bullshit.
um,
Microtransactions.
definitely members because I can see what the guy's wearing and it's just
Yeah. Members hell. Yeah. Yeah, that's unfortunate, but what can you do?
yeah.
I am gonna do membership on this account eventually.
Disgusting.
Not sure when.
No, you need
Once
to
I run
leave
out
it.
of stuff to do in non-members. Because
You need to
honestly,
leave
it's not
it
gonna make
on.
for good video for long. It's gonna make for 2 or 3 months of good video.
Well, yeah, if you're uploading every day.
Which I plan to.
Exactly.
I plan to upload this every single day. It's a reason
Hey,
for me to wake up early in the morning. It's a reason for me not to sleep in till 10 or 11 in the morning.
so for for my mystic robes, it's just defense, right? You don't need magic for that too,
I
or do
don't
you need
think
both?
so. Oh, you
I
jackass!
don't
You better not
remember.
start. You better not start mining my iron. Good. Guy moved on. I don't think so.
Are you in the one near Falador?
Magic armor. Yes, the one to the. What is that?
The dwarven one, right?
No. The one west of Falador.
West. Okay. I
Mystic
don't know where
armor.
you're at.
Yes, it's just defense, but you need to complete Dragon Slayer to wear the top.
What?
You need to kill the dragon in order to
Why
wear
do I need
rune
to
plate
kill the
bodies.
dragon?
In order to kill rune plate bodies, one of the ranged armor tops. I don't remember which one now. And mystic robe tops. You need to kill the dragon.
Why?
Blue dragon hide. Blue dragon hide body also requires that, because that's the end game for free to play basically.
But wouldn't you want to be allowed to wear the armor so then you could like kill the dragon instead of vice versa?
Yes, but you can't. Because the guy who
What?
sells those armors in game, in universe, the lore version, is that he won't sell them to anyone who isn't a hero. To be a hero, you have to kill the dragon.
Okay. Let's just establish something here real quick.
Hmm.
I am the hero of grapes.
Hey TJ. TJ started watching.
Oh, hey. Hi, TJ.
I mean, I assume other people have been popping in and out too who aren't on my friends list unless it doesn't tell me when they come in, but yeah.
Still
But
the
yeah,
hero.
TJ's here. Yeah, you are the hero of grapes, fine, but rich merchants don't get to wear dragon or don't get to wear mystic robes or rune plate bodies.
I should be
Oziak is
blessed.
the guy who controls that, and he says that only people who slay dragons can wear them.
It's bullshit.
It's a pretty easy dragon, all things considered.
I remember it being like level 87. That's a little concerning.
It is, I think. I don't remember its level
So
now off the top of my head.
why the hell would you try to face something that's level 87 when the armor you're trying to wear is only level 50? Oh, because that's a way to mind fuck you into getting.
It's level 63, to be fair. It's level 63.
You're not making your point any better.
Because that is, or at least was, the top tier armor. For
It's
non-members.
not even that it's top tier. The whole reason it freaking exists, okay?
Mm-hmm.
The only reason that whole like little clusterfuck right there exists is so you can pretty much get like raped into becoming a man. I mean, which is the whole point as far as marketing. But
No, not
Still.
really though, because you're expected to beat this quest as a non-member. It is absolutely
Yes.
doable, fairly easy, really. And
Okay,
with
I
the
must.
anti-dragon shield, the Dragonfire isn't really an issue at all.
Oh yeah, I have to get one of those again.
Yeah, the anti-dragon shield, um, some like I don't know which. I don't think you can use many. I think you can only use attack potions as non-members. So if you're using melee, use an attack potion, prayer, um, and then the best weapons and armor you have available. Yeah.
All right, I gotta figure out
Yeah,
what.
you're using magic, right? You do magic?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm doing magic this time around.
Magic. Yeah, make sure to bring the best spell you have. Um, trying to see here. It has no specific weakness, so...
I want to kill this town crier.
You can't, unfortunately.
I know, but I want to.
Which town are you in?
I'm in Falador.
Okay.
I noticed a couple things, so I was like, "Oh, great."
I'm at the West Bank, so... Or I'm running back and forth between there and the mining spot. I see you on my map.
Oh, you do? Oh, where'd you go? Where's
Skip
the
this song.
stuff at? There it is. I just saw you.
Mm-hmm.
There you are.
Oh, how many do I have now? How much iron? I got 92 iron. That's not bad.
You do not want to know how many grapes are in my bank.
That's the spider silk, right?
Yeah, that's spider silk.
Yeah. I think I've got enough. I think I've got enough silk to make it. I just don't have the crafting level.
I just bought it because I'm pathetic.
Pretty much. Well, because you're a rich merchant. Rich merchants can buy their best gear. Iron Men have to make it for themselves. Out of a box of scraps. In a cave.
Not my fault you started an account that's literally built around not getting rich off of grapes.
No, basically, what's funny is this is the account that I would have made had I known I wanted to do this like 10 years ago. I would have made the account I have right now, my main account. I would have made it an Iron Man if the mode had existed. Not hardcore, but it would have been a regular Iron Man. Still able to die, but not able to trade.
Alright, just hear me out. This is why you do this to yourself. Like, remember when I was explaining to you Nuzlocke for Pokemon?
Mm-hmm.
And logic.
Mm-hmm.
You just do it for yourself, and then eventually it becomes a reality.
Well, honestly, I would have done it 10 years ago because 10 years ago the community was shit. Like, the people in this game were terrible, and I wanted nothing to do with them. So fine, I'll just play this as a single-player game.
They're all still...
They pretty much are, yeah. They pretty much are. But, oh well. It happens.
That's why I'm able to get rich off of grapes. 'Cause
No, you're able to get rich off of grapes because members pay you for them.
yeah, members do pay me for them.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Because non-members have no need for them.
I lazily decide not to use the money to buy bonds.
Which is fine because that means you're here with me. And not on a members world gallivanting somewhere.
I don't even think I'd be doing that.
Probably not.
I don't have the time to.
I know, right? It's one of the reasons I
Weird.
spent all 800 million of that reward gold on bonds on my other account because I do not have the time to do that every week or whatever.
Oh hey, I totally forgot about this entire side of Falador.
Which side?
The west side.
Oh, yeah. You mean where the
Completely
West
forgot
Bank
about
is and everything west of the wall?
Yeah, like everything just
Yeah.
to the
Hell-
other side is...
Hell, there's whole sections of this game that I just forget exist sometimes. There's just not enough there to draw me there.
It's weird, because like 10 years ago...
South of
is fun.
Falador, there's a town. What is its name? No one remembers.
South of
Directly
Sarah?
south of directly south of the castle, south of the western section. There is a town. No one remembers it exists ever because there's nothing there except for like parts of a quest. It's Remington.
Wait.
Go ahead, check the map. Just draw a line directly south of the Falador Castle.
1 second, I gotta look at the big map.
Yep.
Where's the big map? There's the big map.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm right there.
This mithril pick looks so dinky.
Oh, I remember that place.
Right?
Wasn't there a portal?
There is. There's like
To
a
your
portal
house
to your
or
house.
something?
Yeah, there's a house portal.
Yeah.
Which
I
I
remember
suppose you
that.
can use 5 levels of in non-members.
I used to grind there for
Yeah.
whatever reason. I can't remember what the reason was, but I used to grind there.
Yeah, there's not much there.
I think there was like flour or something that No, it wasn't that. It was...
There's parts of quests, there's some monsters, but by and large there's nothing there. It's not even a bank in that town, so no one really goes there. It's just kind of... It's not dead content because the quests still put people there, but there's not much else to it. You know? It's sort of like how the duel arena near Alcarad has these 4 massive arenas, and you'll only ever see like 1 or 2 people fighting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Honestly, like back in its day, back when this game was the shit, essentially, back when it was the best game in the world, back when it was the #1 most popular free-to-play game in existence, which it was for a long time, had over 2 million concurrent users at one point. A lot of these areas were full of people.
Yeah. Even the danky ones.
Yeah. Yeah. And now it's down to about a quarter of what it was, yes. But I honestly think this game could pick itself up, and I think it will pick itself up very shortly. Because sometime next year, they're going to be releasing RuneScape Mobile, which is RuneScape, exactly as it is now, with no material change on mobile devices. You will log in with the account you have now. You can do everything you can do now. They even showed one of the devs fighting a major boss and winning in a shorter time than his usual time, without getting without getting killed, on mobile.
Just stop talking.
It is the one thing that could convince me to get an actual like smartphone data plan subscription.
I need to find my my reindeer costume apparently, so I can do something.
Ew. Holiday events. Yeah, they need to focus more on quality updates and less on microtransactions, and then they'll turn this game around. Easily.
Oh, Minecraft has the same problem? What?
Yes. Well, really, for Minecraft, the problem is the other version that they're unifying into one, so that they have 2 games now, Minecraft and Minecraft every other console. Minecraft on PC and Minecraft every console.
Minecraft PC. Yeah.
Yeah. But they focus too much on that other version and all of the skin trading microtransaction bullshit hell that it goes through. So...
Yeah. I mean, we still have the glory
of modded, yes.
Well, that too. But completely personalized skins being available instead of...
TJ says they're turning a lot of big games into mobile games. Black Desert Online is trying to make a mobile version. Yeah, but Black Desert Online is owned by one of the largest gaming companies in the world. I'm not even joking. They're owned by... I forget who it is, but they deal mostly in Chinese games, and the Chinese game market is actually the largest in the world. Chinese people play a fuck ton of games.
I don't understand that.
Well, because they have, like, 1/5 of the world's population in China. They've got over 1.1 billion people.
Yeah, okay, I realize that, but still.
I mean,
Fried
if you
chicken.
consider that even if 10% of them played games, even if only 10% of them gamed, that's still over 100 million people playing games. And it's way more than that these days. These days, probably closer to 50% of people play games, play video games. Well, hell, probably closer to 75% of people play video games. Cacao Games and Pearl Abyss, yeah. Other games that do that, yeah. Yeah, so the Chinese gaming market is huge, mostly because their actual market is also huge. Like they're just their number of people is huge.
Yeah.
But Black Pearl is owned by them, or Black Desert Online is owned by them, is big over in China, whereas RuneScape really doesn't have a huge Chinese audience as much as it had or used to have Chinese gold farmers. Used to have a big problem with Chinese bot accounts, but not so much anymore.
Okay, now I remember what I grinded when I was out.
What
Here.
was it?
Chickens.
Chickens? Oh yeah, feathers. Feathers are good money.
Feathers, food, and...
Well, the food is actually quite terrible, but...
Yeah, but feathers, food, and bones. And I just
yeah, the bones. Mm-hmm.
But I would just be cooking, like I wouldn't be...
Mm-hmm. Cooking and dropping, basically?
Yeah, cooking, dropping,
mm-hmm.
or eating.
Yeah. Burying the bones and keeping the feathers, yep.
Yeah.
Sounds about right. I'm going to need to do something similar, too, when I want to start doing fletching properly. Because fletching got turned into a non-member skill recently. Hooray! They threw us a bone.
Don't act like you're one of us, you traitor.
Hey, I was in non-members long before you were, boy.
We started the same year.
No, we didn't.
You said 2000 and...
Well, that's true, but you gave up for a long time.
Yeah, I gave up when it started getting awful.
Whereas I stuck with it because I appreciated the updates.
Yeah.
Any rate, though. Cool. Another level. I'm 27 now. What level can I do? 30 is coal. Okay, so 30 is coal, so I'm definitely going to need to start mining coal at level 30. I'm going to need it. But, no, because smithing and runecrafting are both non-member skills, it really makes no sense for the skill to make ranged weapons to be members.
Right.
Especially now that Iron Men are a thing.
Yeah.
I mean, how does that help? You know? You can't make most of the non-members ranged gear.
I totally forgot how to check. Nope. I'm not gonna ask because that'll just make me look stupid.
Oh, I wouldn't worry about that.
Okay.
What was it? What did you forget?
I was just checking my combat level.
Oh, yeah. That's at the bottom of the skills.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Yes. I am 23 combat right now.
I'm at 49 grape hunting.
What's your total level right next to it?
Give me a second. 1 second, getting attacked by a kid.
Mm-hmm. Ah, children.
230.
259. I do more skills than you do. More non-combat skills.
That's because that's literally the only thing I've done, I think.
Is hunting grapes and cooking?
Not even.
Well, no, you said you were cooking chickens. Hunting grapes and cooking.
No, I said I remembered why I was grinding out here. Back
Okay,
in
yeah. Oh, you mean way back in the day. Okay.
Yeah, way back.
Okay, that makes sense.
Let me see what, if anything. I have 27 crafting.
From what?
I don't remember. I think I was doing the piss poor leather shit.
Huh.
I think that's might have been what I did.
I wonder if I can put... Because you know, I don't know if you do know, we all have examine text now. You can examine players.
Yeah.
I wonder if I can put my Twitch channel into my examine. I wonder if that would be breaking the rules or not. Because there are rules against advertising for websites, but... I haven't seen anyone do that, so I don't think I can, unfortunately.
Wait, what's this elite skill thing?
Invention.
Oh.
That's the one that you will absolutely hate.
Oh yeah, you told me about that one.
It's actually really interesting, though. And there's some really cool stuff you can do mechanically. Like, lore-wise, I don't think it does fit. It doesn't fit in lore with the lore of the game. But mechanically, there's some very interesting stuff to do. So. But,
It's bad that I just literally play this just to Great Farm. And, like, I never use it.
and you never sell, and you never spend your money.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a bit weird.
And then when I, like, level up to reach a certain point, I just, like, upgrade my gear and do nothing.
Seriously, this guy's jacking my iron. I hate him already.
You want me to go buy... Oh...
No, I want you to go to Jagex's home office and punch them in the face until they release the mining and smithing update.
Right after you go to Microsoft and tell them to pay Notch twice what they gave him, plus give him his game back.
No, but I will go over there and force them to make a proper mod API. I will go over there and force them to give us a proper mod API like we were promised about 5 years ago. And never received.
Yeah. You know, back in the days of, like, what was it, 1.4 that we were promised?
Earlier than that, I think. But yeah.
Well, 1.4 was like 2012, wasn't it?
I'm pretty sure they talked about a mod API back in beta.
Oh yeah.
I think.
What is this? Oh, bonus XP. That's what that is. Okay.
Oh yeah, that thing that you non-Iron Men get fucked over with. Because see,
Yeah.
Iron Man, I think we can get bonus XP, but the opportunities for it are so limited that it never comes up. I don't think there's anything stopping us from getting bonus XP. But I don't think there's anything that would actually give it to us that we have access to. Because Iron Men don't get the treasure hunter thing. We don't get access to most of the promotions. There's no way for us to get bonus XP.
Not missing out on much on the
Hey, as a member, bonus XP is really useful.
Yeah, but I mean like treasure hunter for.
Oh, now yeah, there's not much there.
You're getting great.
Then again, I don't know if you saw it. I posted on the Discord. I did get a 200 million coin drop from treasure hunter.
Yes, but was that member or?
Yes, it was members.
No.
Well, it's a non-members. It's available to non-members. It's just incredibly rare. I was a member when it happened, which means I had more access to treasure hunter because I had two. It was just one of those, those two keys a day that you get. That's what it was. I didn't buy keys or anything for it. It was just one of the two that I got every day. So sure, I got an extra chance that you didn't get, but it's available to you too, if you're lucky enough.
Yeah, I might get something that gives me like 5,000 gold.
Yeah, but I mean, you could get 200 mil though. There's nothing stopping you. It's not a members only reward. Is my point.
I want to attack. Why would you? Why? Okay. Why
What?
would you give me the option to talk to a guard and examine a guard, display its level, but not let me want to kill it?
Why can't you? Which card can't you kill?
Oh, Lumbridge card apparently. Wait, how the hell did I get to Lumbridge?
How did you get to Lumbridge?
I don't remember. We took a
200.
left turn at somewhere and just
Hmm.
bad.
You were just wandering.
Yeah, that. This game's pretty good for that when you're not paying attention.
It really is, actually. It's really fun like
Which
that.
is great.
Yeah. It's great that you
That
can
was
just wind up somewhere without realizing how you got there.
that was kind of like the biggest part of me playing it when like I was playing it every day, all day kind of thing. Like, I mean, obviously I knew the road to like Varrock, and
Mm-hmm.
that was it. That was the only path I knew by heart. Because
Mm-hmm.
I remember having to go and buying the map and like figuring it out based off of some freaking shitty scribbles. You know, like
Oh man, I should see if I can find the original map of RuneScape that the Gower brothers drew years and years ago.
I just want an 8-bit map of the non-members area.
Ah, I found it. Yes. All right. View image. I'm gonna copy it. I'm gonna put it into Discord. Then I'm gonna see if I can throw it up on screen. Oh wait, yeah.
Wait.
Yeah,
Okay,
there it
I
is.
remember the bit.
That's the original RuneScape map.
Accurate.
If it wants to open.
Accurate.
Is it though?
Yeah.
The world is
Totally.
flipped.
Iraq's in the right spot.
Sure, that's because it was always kind of the center of the world.
It's not necessarily the center. It's
Well,
more like
it's the center of the non-members world. It's sort of the hub of the non-members world.
Oh, you mean in that way? I thought you meant like geographically the center.
And it kind of is the center of the non-members world as well.
But it's
Like, it's
centered to
close
the
enough, yeah.
Drainer Mansion or whatever it is like the center.
No, because if you have to take the wilderness into account. You do. The wilderness is a non-members area. And if you do that, Varrock's closer to the center.
Yeah, I guess I'll give you that.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I'm gonna have to see if I can find a way to get that on screen. I think I would add in image, create new image, and then I'd have to browse for it. Okay, I know how to do it now. So
I
I'd
wish
save this
that's
to
around with
my Dropbox folder.
So I just want to point
Browse.
out that there's a cow genocide going on, and you should really reap the rewards of it while you can.
I can't, yeah.
Like
Images.
you don't even in Iron Man, you don't even get like just other people's random drops lying around.
Nope.
Oh wow. So like I could drop like 820k right in front of you, and you would not.
There it
be
is. I've dropped it right on screen. Enlarging it for the streamers and for the stream viewers and whatnot. That's the original RuneScape map. There's Varrock right there. Lumbridge apparently doesn't exist. I think
Nope.
Port Sarim sort of became Lumbridge. There's the Wizard's Tower. I don't know if you can see my mouse or not. The Wizard's Tower on the lower side. This castle might have become Lumbridge Castle at one point. There's Alcarid on the wrong side of the world. The Dragon Lair, which isn't on the island that it's supposed to be on. A big square called Dungeon. Falador, north of Varrock instead of south and east of it. Go figure. Treetop Village, which would become the Tree Gnome Stronghold.
Whoa, wait a minute.
That's a members area now.
Yeah, wait a minute.
What?
Something you're saying doesn't sound right. Just let me.
There's a place called Monastery. Monastery spelled wrong.
Yeah. I know what that is. Give me a second. Edgeville Monastery.
Uh-huh.
It wasn't called Edgeville. It was just called Monastery.
Yep.
Like the
Well,
town.
Edgeville didn't exist in that original map.
Yeah. It didn't exist the last time I played this.
It should have.
I mean, I don't mean like a couple months ago. I mean like.
I know, but like even when the game was first released, it was there. It was called Ghost Town because no one went there. And then when the Wilderness was released, it was called Edgeville because it was on the edge of the wilderness.
Right, but I don't remember it being there.
You probably just don't remember it because it was. It's been there forever. You probably just don't remember it.
I remember going to Barbarian Village like every other day and just going like north of it and seeing nothing except for the monastery.
I don't think so. I just think you're remembering wrong. That's what I think.
I mean, that may be, but
our memory does play tricks on us. So
yeah, I do remember the before times before the Grand Exchange.
Mm-hmm. As do I. I remember that it taught me how to type. I learned how to type in the before times. Like not how to type, but how to type efficiently and fast. You know?
Yeah, just so you could play the damn game.
Yeah, just so I could sell my whatever it was, 100 oak logs or whatever it was that I was selling at the time.
Remember when like people would be like selling invisible, unscannable armor for?
Oh God! Free armor trimming. Get your armor trimmed here.
We have to do like a
skit on that somehow.
Well, something with like the RP thing, because like we've already done Bob Taxes, we've already done the Quarry.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Maybe we could have like a workshop where people actually trim armor, or in the case of Minecraft, enchant them. Actual armor trimming.
Hey, I think you just solved our problem of like how to enchant. That would be like.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
Or we could make it a scam.
Huh? Oh yeah.
Or we could just make it a scam. And
I mean, or we could go full modded and just find an armor trimming mod. Sorry, I had to. Had to.
No.
Yes.
No.
Alright, so I now have an emerald and a sapphire. I need a lot more than that. I know. I'm not honestly sure how to get tons of gems, except for as monster drops. In non-members, anyways. In members, oh yes, I know how to get them. In terms of mining, in members, I go to what's it called? I go to Shiloh Village, and there are gem rocks there that I can mine for gems.
Or you can get good to the frickin' vineyard and cut down some fucking vines, some grapes.
I know. Oh man. Oh man. How many grapes do you have right now?
You don't want to know.
Like you haven't been selling them lately? You've just been hoarding them?
Yeah.
Okay. What if tomorrow they actually made an update that's a vineyard? And they just completely devalued your grapes.
Oh my god.
What would you do?
I think I would stop playing.
You'd cry. I think you'd cry.
I would. I'm the traveling grape merchant. Like, I think there's something to this.
Oh, this guy who's been trying to bogart my my iron for so long, now he's asking where he can get a better pick. I'm not telling. I'm not going to tell him.
So, a noob has been, like, ripping you
I'll tell him.
No.
I told him Bob's axes. If he knows where to find Bob's axes, he can get another pick. If he can find Bob's axes, he can get a better pick. I'm not giving him any more information than that.
Hey, where's that bank?
He said thank you. So, you know. Which bank?
In the Lumbridge.
The Lumbridge one? It's in that, like, combat arena thing north of the castle.
Uh-huh.
Where you learn about the new combat system. Well, new. It's several years old by now.
Right. But who? Oh, bank chest. Derp.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, wait, what?
But where is it? So yeah, I'll
Why do
probably
I
be getting...
have several jugs of wine?
Are they jugs of wine or are they jugs of Zamorak wine? Wine of Zamorak.
If I said the latter,
They're not
for
rare
sure.
items or anything. Just the Zamorak ones are more valuable. And that would explain
Yeah.
why you have them.
I'm just trying to figure out why I have.
I mean, you probably saw that they were valuable and picked them up. I do the same. Heck, I still pick those up whenever I find them, even on my other account.
Okay, I just want to point out the beauty of this game.
Mm-hmm.
This is like the beautiful part that I did not foresee 10 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
You can totally have a child sleeping on your arm and still function
Mm-hmm.
playing the game.
Yeah, it's a point-and-click adventure game. It is essentially a point-and-click RPG. I mean, you can't type, you can't talk, and type and whatever. Sure,
Well,
but
I
you can
mean,
do everything else.
Us of the superior race can
I know.
definitely.
Yeah, anyone with a voice chat definitely has an advantage. But that's why I think mobile is going to do so well, is because the game won't be materially changed. There's not going to be a big change with mobile.
It's still just I don't know. I might.
You're
just be
resistant
that
to new
opinion.
things. I get it.
I'm not resistant to new things. It's just there's certain things you don't fuck with.
They're not going to be fucking with anything, though.
But it's fucking with my nostalgia.
That always happens. Go back to anything you loved when you were a kid that you haven't touched in years. Go back and look at it.
Look, I can go back to Sum 41 and like it now a lot more than I did. I don't see your logic here anymore.
Yeah, but now do that to Linkin Park.
That sucked.
Or Nickelback.
Even when I was a kid, that sucked.
Yeah, even when I was young, it was like, you're a bit too something. I don't think I could explain it back then, but I definitely knew it was not accurate. I don't think I could have explained it back then. I didn't have the words.
I'm not going to see how many grapes are in my bank right now.
Oh god, is it thousands?
Yeah.
Ooh, you need to sell those, man. I'm serious. The market could crash. Like, the markets go crazy in this game sometimes.
Yeah, but I've lived off of a pretty steady market.
Way back, when was it? It was years and years ago, at least almost 10 years ago, probably. There was an update that changed how store stock worked. To where, everyone had individual stock. No. Everyone worked off the same stock. Yeah, back in the old days when everyone worked off the same stock in the stores, and it was limited supply, right?
Right.
And I remember doing a thing where I would go to Artigyne, the big capital city in the members world, essentially.
Yeah.
I would go there and I would run back and forth from the bank and a general store that sold vials of water, and it sold like 50 of them, I think, something like that. So I'd run down to the store, buy as many as I could carry, run back to the bank, and buy the last of them. Do that over and over again, as many times as I needed. Or, it was like 250, I think. Something like that. Some number that was more than a couple inventories, right? And I'd run back and forth, and then I'd hop worlds when it emptied out and did it to the next world. And I would just go down the list of worlds and just empty them out. And by the end, I had a couple thousand vials of water, which were all worth a respectable amount of money. I don't remember how much it was, but it was a good amount at the time. And I sold them all when I saw a post that they made, behind the scenes, here's what we're going to do next month post. They talked about infinite store stock. Infinite stock in all the stores. And the minute I saw that post, I immediately ran to the Grand Exchange, dumped all of my vials of water onto it, made a killing. The next day, they updated that, and all the prices on that just crashed. And I was pretty much the last person to make millions off of vials of water. They haven't been above 100 gold since. Even now, when they've like reduced the stocks back to non-infinite again, because that did kind of break the game a little, they're still not nearly worth as much as they were. So,
All I'm saying, grapes.
all I'm saying, crash. They could release a new monster that drops grapes commonly in noted form, and your entire economy just goes away. Yeah.
Don't speak of such things.
They could do that. They could do that tomorrow, and suddenly all your grapes would be worthless. I mean, you'd still sell them for sure. People would still buy them, but not for nearly the price that they're selling them. That they buy them now.
I think I'm gonna open a vineyard on the RP map.
Yeah, definitely. We definitely need a reference to the grapes.
Yeah, like I think we're at a point on that map where we can just self-parody each other.
It'll just be the most incomprehensible map.
No,
It'll be
like
lovely.
it'll all make sense and everything. So you got all of this normal stuff going on, but then like.
But then if you know the people involved,
yeah,
it takes on another life of its own. Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely. And I think that's the beauty of it.
Oh yeah, easily. Alright, well, I'm almost up to using adamant pickaxes, and I still don't have enough money to afford one.
Too bad I can't just drop one right in front of you.
But you can't.
Well, that's why I said too bad.
I know. But then again, that's also kind of good, because it's like, you know,
Remember
this
the
is
old
me
ways
literally
back?
hauling myself up by my own bootstraps. So...
Well, yeah, if you randomly stumble across one, it's not like it's the end of the world. Jeez. So even like monster drops, like if I kill a goblin right next to you, are you like not able to pick up what it's...
Yep. I can pick it up if I kill it, obviously, but I can't pick up what you kill. And, well, with any monster, including bosses, I have to do more than 50% of the damage in order to get the kill. And thus the loot. So. But yeah, we should definitely go bossing sometime together. Once we have the levels for it. I know the Giant Mole is non-members. I know the King Black Dragon is non-members. I'm not sure.
All I know is I'm pretty much... What? Wait, what cost 1.1?
What does?
What?
What?
Examine. Oh.
What?
Spider silk.
What cost?
Allegedly it goes for a good amount, but I'm not buying it.
Oh. Well, yeah, how many people kill spiders these days? They're low-level monsters. Even though they're easy to kill, they have a rarity to them.
1,000.
1,000 apiece? Yeah, that makes sense.
What
They're easy to kill, but they have a rarity. Oh boy. Well, now we need to make a vineyard and a silk farm. What do silk farms even look like?
What were the grapes selling for?
I don't remember.
300?
What do silk farms even look like?
Ew!
They look gross.
Spiders shitting out silk.
Silkworms, actually.
Well,
not spiders, worms of various kinds. No, they never used spiders. It was always silkworms. Silkworms were Chinese, though, and it wasn't until, I don't remember which Westerner it was, but some famous Westerner managed to smuggle silkworms out under his clothes and bring them to the West that their monopoly was finally broken.
Silkworms.
Yes, he was wearing silkworms and brought them out and broke the Chinese monopoly. This was during the days of, like, the Silk Road. That's where it got its
How
name
do I
from.
get this up? Never mind. I moved it. Never mind. Figured it out.
Yep.
It was in the way.
Alright, so I've hit 31. I think I kind of want to stop there. I've got 315 iron ore. That's a good amount of iron ore. I'm going to go chop, I'm going to go get wood. I've got wood. No. I'm going to go chop oak wood for a while. I need a source of oak that's close to a bank. I think there's one in Lumbridge.
Yeah, you should just go to Lumbridge where all of the goblins are, because...
All the cool kids are?
Yeah. No, just the goblins, because that's where my secret vineyard is.
Alright, so I think... I know there's...
My other one's near
There's a
Port
willow
Sam.
there.
I won't let anybody know where that one is.
Oh, they already know.
Shh. If they already knew, everybody else would be getting as rich as I am off of this.
Other people want to have fun.
This is fun.
For you.
This is therapeutic, man. You never go out mindlessly killing things,
Oh, I absolutely do. I just don't kill goblins.
but it's one-shots.
I know.
One-shots you can get pointlessly rich off of.
Well, on my main account anyways, I like to kill things that are aggressive so that I don't even have to click. They come to me.
Oh.
They come to me. So it's like I just hang out, make sure I don't die.
So is this the only baby troll I get? Because it's horrible.
I believe so, yes. If you
Okay.
feed it something, it will take that thing on as its name.
But I thought it was just the first thing.
Yeah, the first thing, yeah. But I think there's a way to reset that. I'm not sure how, though.
Later. I want to name him Beef. Too bad I can't feed him a dragon.
Runescape Baby Troll reset.
Oh crap, I gotta reorder all of my runes now. Oh,
You
by
can
the
place
way,
it in a menagerie, but that means you need to have a construction level high enough to get one.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, no.
Items fed to the baby troll are lost and cannot be reobtained. Can be reset. Oh, baby troll's name can be reset by talking to it and choosing the second option. Okay.
How do I talk to you?
You talk to your baby troll.
Oh, no. I forgot we can, like, click.
Uh-huh. And of course, what you want to do is you find the highest value object you can and feed it to it.
Oh, I was gonna name him Fire Rune.
That works too. But, like, I love it when I see... I saw someone with, I think Santa hat. Like the old tradable rare Santa hat. It's worth millions of gold. Possibly more. I don't remember how much it's worth now. The Santa hat rare 2002 Christmas event. It's worth 701 million gold right now.
Yeah, I have more money than that.
No, you don't.
Once I sell these grapes,
You haven't sold them yet. They don't count. And also, yeah, I saw someone with their troll named Santa Hat. Which means that he literally wasted 700 million gold on a name. It was
or he just
fantastic.
had it.
Well, that's true. He could have, but then he wasted something he's had since 2002
Yeah,
on
that's
something
fine.
as simple as a name.
I'd call mine Party Hat if I could.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Heck, one of my well, not goals, but one of my dreams, fantasies in this game is to buy up every single discontinued rare and just make videos of me destroying them.
Don't do that.
Maybe not destroy them. Maybe just make a video every now and then reminding people that I have them all.
Yeah,
That I will
you
never
need to
sell.
You need to be like a Byronic asshole if you get the reference to what I'm referring to.
I know who Lord Byron is, but
Okay, then you get what I'm saying.
yeah.
You need to be an asshole.
Mm-hmm. I have all of the rare items. I will never sell them to you. They will be out of commission forever. What's that? You want to trade me 1,000,000,000,000 gold worth to buy one? No.
Hey, why does this goblin have a locked thing next to it?
Huh?
It had a lock, like, you know, a padlock kind of looking thing next to it.
I think that's something, you can click that, I'm pretty sure. That does something, I'm not sure what though. Alright, so I've got...
I'll find out. Give me a second.
Wait, 1 second. Oh, I need regular logs for fletching. Okay.
Dead trees over here, man.
I know.
Growing days.
Well, there's trees everywhere. Trees are not an issue. They never are.
I know, but it's funny to just watch me mindlessly kill goblins.
I mean, it is, but I also want to be
funny.
closer to the bank so that I don't, like, have to run so far, but...
You have to cross a bridge.
I don't really... Yeah. I'm not in this for the efficiency. I'm not doing traveling salesman problems here.
I'm having traveling sales problems. I gotta walk all the way across Varrock because there's no freaking closer lodestone to the exchange. You would think that would be like the one spot you would want one.
Which is exactly why there isn't one. It would be far too convenient. There is the Varrock teleport spell. The Varrock teleport spell will put you, or you can do a quest, I think, that'll let you change where it drops you off, and it drops you off at the entrance to the Grand Exchange. Also, the Ring of Wealth and the Luck of the Dwarves rings, which are both high-level items, will drop you right at the entrance to the Grand Exchange. And there's something else, too, that I don't remember what it is.
I need to find an offensive magical weapon that isn't a wand.
Like what? Like a staff?
Yeah, but not like one of the basic ones.
Honestly, in terms of use, the basic elemental staves are still very handy. Because they give you runes.
Cost efficient. It's just like I'm kind of bored of just generic, if that makes any sense.
I mean, there is the Mind Spike, but that's an early game weapon. It doesn't really have the damage output. Where even are you? I'm across the bridge and I don't see you here.
I just went to the Grand Exchange to
sell. Of course. Oh yeah, you did. That's right.
I'm testing out my spider silk.
Okay.
Sales.
Yeah, I think there's more spiders near Draenor Manor.
Oh, I'm just seeing if it pays out as well as the grapes do.
Okay, yeah.
Like, you know how, like, it'll say, oh, this is worth this much at the Grand Exchange, but then you get there and it's like, no.
Oh, and no one buys it at that price, yeah. That's a very real problem. I mean, the examine thing will always give you the average price. Like, this is what it tries to sell it for if you just click on it. The question is if anyone will pay for it at that price.
Or more or less, because, like, if you examine grapes, it's like 3. It'll be like 3 gold pieces, and then you just laugh your ass off, because I'm rich. Wait, would we have to put a bunch of dark oak saplings, like, halfway grown?
For what?
To imitate, like, grapevine trees?
That's a good question. I'm not quite sure how we'd imitate grapevines. I mean, vines. Actual vines.
But it's not that, like you... I might have to mess around with textures. I might have to finally just get on it and, like...
No, we don't want anything to be too specific. Vines with leaves, maybe? And, I don't know.
Well, leaves, but they something in them to kind of represent like the fruit.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I'm thinking about. I'm not
Back
sure.
out. Come on, Nature Rune. Let's go.
So yeah, I hear a bunch of the other guys on the Discord have been talking about a modded server for 1.12. That could be interesting.
You guys are adorable.
You need to get in it.
Oh, I hate Minecraft. I undownloaded it. It's so dumb.
Who said that?
We're gonna do a modded server that's probably only gonna last a month because everybody's gonna be so hyped for it the first 3 days.
Oh, I know. That's the biggest problem. But if if one of us could host the server, maybe not like host it, but like pay for the hosting. I mean, so that one of us controls how long it lasts. Like if I controlled it or whatever.
Right.
I just don't have the money to do that. Is the problem.
I'm already doing that for one, man.
Yeah, I know. I know. You're already doing it for one. I don't have the money to do it for one yet.
One that gets paid or played by a whopping 2 people.
True. Well, sometimes more. Rarely.
Interchangeably 3.
But yeah, I'd love to get you in on a creative modded server.
That's a terrible idea.
Think of all the options, though.
You know what it's gonna happen, though. I'm gonna use the same vanilla blocks, and I might see one cool block that I might use for one little thing, and that'll be it.
If you say so.
Because this happened before. When I tried doing Avid's little thing.
Which little thing was that?
One of his 8,000 mod
Oh,
packs
yeah.
he's made.
That guy.
Who knows how long.
That guy.
He's like, hey, I have a mod pack that's only 300 mods heavy. What do you guys want to do this? Yeah, sure. It's not totally gonna destroy my computer.
Uh-huh.
Oh, well, my computer can run it. Yeah, Avid, because you built it.
Mm-hmm.
And your parents are rich.
Well, to be fair, everyone who plays PC games should think about building their own computer at least once.
Yeah, if they're dedicated PC gamer.
Yeah, if they're a dedicated PC gamer.
I'm more of console gamer who also plays a couple games on his computer.
Ew, consoles.
Well, it's just like a lot of the games that I play, I feel make more sense on a console.
Maybe, but consoles.
Can you imagine playing Mad Max on a computer?
Yes.
That would just be
vividly.
That'd be awkward.
Why would it be awkward?
It's just too like
any game that involves aiming with a any game that involves aiming a reticle will always be better. Oh my god, what is with the skybox? Will always be better on.
Don't really aim with the reticle very much. Most of it's like live action, kind of like responses.
Even so,
very responses that require like a joystick, which I mean, granted, that can be mitigated, but still, like, it would just seem odd without.
If you say so.
The console feel. I mean, RuneScape like should never ever find its way to a console.
Oh god, no. Can you imagine? How would you even do that?
You Elder Scrolls Online it, but you make it in Skyrim's map. That's how. And then
you said a lot of words that I don't like.
Run it on the GTA 5 multiplayer engine, and
ugh, you are making my head hurt.
I just oversimplified something that would be pretty simple.
I'm going for an hour 14 minutes so far. That's not bad.
So did you see that TJ was interested in our little escapade? Oh,
Which
hey,
one?
there you are.
Yeah, there I am. I've been here the whole time. Which one? Which escapade was that?
The secret project.
I forget now. But whatever.
The thing. The stories. Cough.
Oh, yes, that. It's not a secret. We're doing storytelling stuff. Oh, come on, guy. Really?
Oh.
You're cutting my trees down now? Jackass, go away.
1 second. He's only skill level 253. He's a little bitch.
Who?
The one that was chopping down your trees.
No, I just chased him away. He was like slightly higher than that. He's just a little bitch though.
What,
Whatever.
this pretty boy over here?
No, he ran off past
Yeah.
the cow pen. He ran off past the cow pen.
Oh.
He's
I
fine.
thought you were talking about the microtransaction warrior over here.
Which one? What's his name?
I'm looting.
Is it the Echo Spice guy or the Randy God guy or
God.
Randy God? Let me look at this guy. Let me look at this douchebag. I mean, he's a melee-focused guy who's done fishing and cooking. Other than that, I don't see any evidence that he's buying skills. No, that's all mithril. There's no microtransactions there.
Oh, it looks pretty.
It's
from where
mithril.
I'm standing.
It's mithril. That's all it is.
The graphics must be so bad on my computer right now that it makes it look good.
Well, all the melee armor did get. Well, all the armor really got a pretty hefty overhaul a few years back. So.
Like just a graphical, like.
Yeah, it's just graphical overhaul for a lot of it. It looks cool now.
You
But
know
no,
the
it's
Bony
just full
shield is
mithril.
actually based on the anti-dragon shield.
Yeah, I think you said
Oh.
that. I think you said that.
I think I told you I used the colors of the
Mhm.
anti-dragon shield. Or no, I made an
Now this
anti-dragon
funky gym guy over here. Sunglass monocles, a squid tentacle cape, both of them microtransaction stuff. Individual microtransactions, they're not part of a set. They're just, you buy the one slot. And then gilded rune armor. Oh yeah, this guy's definitely he buys bonds to buy his everything else with.
I'm getting pretty
And then there's another hardcore Iron Man in Impide armor, so that's cool.
dude, that's probably a fan of yours.
Nah. Impide is the second tier of armor. Everyone uses it. Have to. If you want to survive.
I did it. I used it. Never mind.
Yeah, you did.
I remember now.
I do wish, if I were in charge of RuneScape, or at least if I had the option to add anything, I would add like a dozen different armor sets for each tier of armor that do the exact same thing but just look different.
Yeah, just graphical variants.
Yeah. Graphical variants, nothing more. Just for the sake of things looking interesting.
Yeah, because, alright, let's face it. Back in the day, alright, you had bronze, iron, steel,
Mithril, adamant, rune. Yep.
mithril, adamant, rune, dragon.
Yep.
And that was it, you know? And, like, you
There
could
was a
just tell
standard
where
uniform,
people
yep.
were.
Back when I quit for the first major time, I think back in like 2010 or something.
It was all you saw.
It was a mix of dragon armor, there was a granite plate body, and some other stuff, and it was the exact same thing every single time, no matter what you were doing. If you used melee, that's what you did, and you only used melee because the others weren't worth it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and even now there kind of is still that uniform, although there's a lot of stuff like, you can put in a whole ton of work and get this next tier armor that really not many people have because it's a lot of work, but if you do have it, it gives you a big advantage. Or you can use this lesser tier armor that's still good for everything except bossing. All the higher tier armor degrades at high levels, sure, but you can use this lower tier stuff that's still fine for every other monster. So there's some variety, but there's still like lists of here's the best things you can use in each slot. If you're not using one of these things, you need to. And if you aren't, you're not playing right. And there's a lot of judgment about that.
My vineyard, man.
Huh?
I think you jinxed my vineyard.
Probably.
I have I've had the same 3 grapes for the past half hour.
Probably.
I have not found any grapes. I think you cursed me, man.
Maybe. It's a good thing you're already rich.
Shut up.
But no, I absolutely will be getting a data plan and playing RuneScape Mobile.
Gross.
I'm hoping that they don't ruin it. It's very easy. It's very possible they could ruin it entirely. By going mobile, they are opening themselves up to a lot of microtransaction possibilities that I really am not comfortable with. And I will be keeping an eye on them, and I will be telling them these things. I will actually be writing into them and saying, this can't happen. You're messing up the game. You're messing up a game that people have played for decades.
Yeah.
Don't know if it'll do any good, but I will be telling them that. I hope I won't have to stop playing, because I hope it stays good, but...
Have you acquired your Silverlight yet?
No, not yet.
Okay.
I've barely done melee, actually. I'm more mage-focused for some reason.
A pretty big pain just to, like, get the Silverlight, and it wasn't even like it was hard, it was just like nobody wanted to do it. And then, like, you could tell where everybody was at, because you would see, like, a bunch of people walking with the Silverlight around, because back then. And now it's just like a bitch sword.
Well, the Dark Light is the upgraded version in members, and it's really effective against demons. So people use it instead of high-tier melee weapons.
Right.
Like, it's preferred.
Like, people back then, because it was just meant to be strong, and then, like, you could also kill that one demon dude with it, like, which is the whole point of getting it. But, like, you would just see, like, people walking around in rune armor carrying the Silverlight, like, just everywhere.
Well, it was also a good-looking sword.
Yeah. I mean, it looked different, which is, like, the whole thing we've been complaining about for, like, the last 2 minutes.
And then there's the Blue-Right sword, too.
Right.
I don't know if you remember the Blue-Right sword.
I recall.
Where you'd intentionally get 2 of the ores or whatever, so you could get 2 swords.
Yep.
Oh, cool! I can chop willows now. Not that I'm able to chop willows because I can't burn them or fletch them yet. So. Oh wait, yes I can. I can burn them. I totally can.
You can still chop them. I mean,
I
don't
can.
see the problem.
But I can't do anything with them, and it's not like I can sell them.
Right.
So
I mean, the general store can buy it, right? Like that's just like petty selling, isn't it?
Yeah, but that's not worth it.
That petty selling is what's gonna get you your first pickaxe.
What? But yes and no. It'll always be worth more if I sell finished products to general stores as opposed to individual resources.
Raw material.
Yeah. So if I'm gonna sell something, I'm gonna sell like finished short bows instead of logs. You know?
Yeah.
They'll be worth more. They'll be worth more that way. Or like I'll sell bits and pieces of armor rather than ores or bars.
Seriously, I'm pretty pissed off about this whole like dragon thing.
What, you have to kill the dragon?
Yeah, I don't want to go through an entire quest just to put on a fucking cloth.
Oh, that's like 90% of RuneScape though.
I don't remember it being that. Okay, the goblin quest was actually really fun.
A lot of it is.
If they haven't changed it.
The one where you have to pick the armor colors?
Yeah, where they're like, oh, we're from the red clan with the twisted nipples, and we're from the green clan with the fucking whatever.
No, that's basically the same, I think.
They're like, hey guys, what if we just mix the colors? Okay, this is shit brown. Yeah, we like it. Okay, yeah.
And it winds up being the exact same color that every goblin wears everywhere.
Everywhere else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, the goblins are great in this game. And then in members, there's a quest line with cave goblins. And it has my absolute favorite character from this game in it.
They are proper...
Zanuck the cave goblin. She's an amazing character. And it's like, I don't know, I've always liked the sort of culture shock sort of thing,
Right.
where it's like you're meeting another culture. So, and that's, imagine someone with like an adventuring, mindset, going up onto the surface and seeing the sun for the first time. It's actually really well written too, so I hope I get to do that one on camera sometime. I'm gonna enjoy it.
Oh, this is depressing.
What?
Well, I'm using melee now, just to, like, screw around.
Uh-huh. And you're really bad at it?
Oh,
You're cutting out, man.
I didn't say very much. I'm
Oh.
kind of, like, stuttering because it's
Yeah.
really, really bad.
Okay.
I don't think I've landed a hit yet.
Yeah, that
Like,
makes sense.
2 minutes. I just want to look good.
Oh, when did you say that, TJ? 2:57. Oh, that was minutes ago. I completely missed a comment TJ made. Sounds like EA is taking over RuneScape. They better fucking not. I will fight them. I will burn EA's office down if they try and take over RuneScape. I will literally go to them and burn them all alive. On a pyre. I will make a sacrificial pyre out of something related to one or another of their companies. I don't know which one yet. And I will burn them alive. In the name of Guthix.
For becoming a failure.
No. Because they haven't failed yet.
If Jagex pulls an EA, you burn Jagex.
Oh, yes. Yes, easily.
Great.
RuneScape Battlefront 3 Sims Edition. Oh god. Although really the construction skill literally is The Sims. But
Wait, ask TJ if he was there for my Battlefield.
what?
Ask TJ.
Well, he can hear you. You are on stream.
Okay, well, I can't read what he's saying. I'm playing the game.
I'll tell you if he says something.
Okay.
Hasn't yet though. But for what? He was there for what?
My Star Wars rant and Battlefield and.
I'm not sure. I might not have been streaming that. I don't remember now.
I know you and me have like talked about it.
Oh, we definitely have. Yeah. It's so bad. The reception to Battlefront 2, EA, is so bad that, according to rumor anyways, EA is on the verge of losing their exclusive Star Wars license.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you this, and you're probably gonna get angry with me, but Sabrina got it for free.
Okay.
And I am half tempted to try it, and I'm even more afraid that I will like it. Because
it's a fairly generic first-person shooter on the front of it, so if you like first-person shooters, you're probably gonna like this one because it's designed to hit all those, high points essentially.
It's meant for Battlefield and Call of Duty players, but if it has any retention of what the originals like, you remember how like there was a charm to it, especially to Battlefield Star Wars Battlefront 2, like the original.
He wasn't there, by the way. He wasn't there for your rant.
All right, yeah. TJ, remind me to just blow up your freaking personal message box about that.
Yeah. No, I could go on for hours too about what they did wrong.
I've played the first EA Battlefront, and oh my god, it was so horrible. It's literally just survival.
Yes.
It's Nazi zombies retextured.
Also, the fact that they switched the Alliance and the Empire in the terms of their strategies.
Yeah.
Where the Alliance is the ones that just throw their soldiers at the enemy and die in waves.
Yep.
Yeah, someone didn't get the memo. That's not how the Alliance works. That's how the Empire works.
Yeah, don't you know they send about 3 banthas at, or yeah, is that the race I'm thinking of?
No, probably
No,
not.
bantha is the fat mammoth-looking thing. What am I thinking?
Yeah, Bantha is the thing on Tatooine that the
What
Sand
am I
People
thinking
ride.
that lives on Yavin 4? The guys that can
Nothing.
turn invisible and they're like mammals.
Those aren't in the new canon, I think.
Uh,
At least I haven't heard of them in the new canon.
uh, what were you guys called? Give me a second. I'm gonna do this without the internet. I don't like looking up stuff. I like trusting my memory.
What if your memory isn't accurate?
Trust me, I'll remember if it's inaccurate.
Uh-huh. If I actually knew half the things I was certain I knew, I wouldn't be here today, let's put it that way. I'd be rich.
Well,
I'd be rich. I'd be a
yeah,
billionaire.
if I knew I could sell grapes for as much as I did, I'd be doing that instead of YouTube.
No, I mean, if I actually knew half the things I thought I actually knew, for sure. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
If I were right, if I were actually right as often as I thought I was right, I'd have gotten much better grades in school for one thing.
I would have got much better grades in school if I cared at the point that I had grades.
That too.
Like, I didn't care until college, which, like, I had great grades in college. It was just like, at that point.
And at that point, getting accepted to a better college is dependent on your grades in high school, which you didn't care as much about.
Yeah, I didn't care senior year. So my like B's could have been A's. You know what I mean?
Hey Lore, what's your new computer specs again? Alright, let me bring it up, because I never remember off the top of my head.
Yeah, we're not all Avid. We have it branded in our brain.
I know, right? Is that the one I bring up? AMD Ryzen 5 1600 processor, 3.2 gigahertz on that, 32 gigabytes of installed RAM. Trying to remember what else. I've got what was the graphics card on this thing? I can look into. I have a clear side. I can look into it. GeForce GTX 1050 Ti graphics card. And a 1 terabyte. I think it's just a 1 terabyte hard drive for now. So yeah, average, mid-range. Not terrible.
So yeah, I still have a laptop. Oh my god, it turned to Twilight.
I mean, I have a laptop too. It's not like, it's not like I got rid of my old terrible computers. I just don't use them much anymore.
You should just play 3 different accounts at once. Do that.
I absolutely could.
Play your Iron Man on one computer with one hand and play your...
Oh god, yes. And stream them both at the same time.
So hey guys, if you notice my left screen, oh wait, 1 second.
So on one screen, I'm fighting an endgame boss. On another screen, I'm doing this quest. And on this third screen...
I'm fighting a goblin, which is kicking my ass.
Oh, he wants to play Space Engineers, that's why. Let's play Space Engineers again. I don't know, I feel like that game hasn't done much. In the sense that it should have updated a lot more than it has, TJ. So I'm not sure I really want to dive back into it as much. I might.
I wanted, what was that? You built ships.
Space Engineers.
No, like the one before that. Star Maid. That's what it was called. And it never got out of
that
beta.
One. Yeah. Yeah, I was around when they put planets in. The planets disappoint me from what I've seen of them. I think space is better. For one thing, it's called Space Engineers. Why they start you on a planet and force you to get off? I mean, if I wanted to do that, I'd go play Kerbal Space Program, which I actually want to do as well. So, I don't know. I might do another Space Engineers series. That could be fun. But honestly, I have more fun smashing things into other things in Space Engineers anyways. So, maybe.
I have tons of fun doing that on various video games.
Well, what's fun about Space Engineers is that they have workshop support, so you can download things that other people have made. So, like, you can download massive ships and cool, like, fandom things, like X-Wings and whatever, and just shoot at things and blow things up.
Yeah, I've come to the conclusion that all video games are incredibly violent.
Well, yes.
Except for the Zelda games. I mean, those are violent, just not to the degree of the other one.
Well, yes. Actually, there are plenty of games that aren't violent at all. Most of them, however, wind up being walking simulators.
Yeah.
Where you walk in a direction for a while and you experience a story, which can be fun and relaxing, but it's not everyone's cup of tea.
RuneScape?
No, this game's still pretty violent. I mean, I'm watching you genocide goblins right now, so... For what reason? Why are you killing these goblins? Why are you killing them? What have they done to you that they deserve to die? What exactly have they done?
They are an inferior race, Hail Hydra.
So you killed them because they have green skin?
Green skin, Hail Hydra.
I mean, that's really the attitude towards a lot of the so-called monsters in this game. Most of them are intelligent. We just kill them because they're different.
Hail Hydra.
I'm up to 269 total level, by the way.
Let's see where I'm at.
Yes, TJ, I watched Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and I'm pretty sure he does too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I don't think I've caught the last season, though.
I haven't watched season 4 yet.
Yeah. I'd have to remember. I'd have to go back through. It's been a while. I've been sort of laser focused on Star Wars for a while. So. And now I'm rereading Call of Cthulhu. Or not Call of Cthulhu, H.P. Lovecraft's whole works.
Yeah, good luck with that.
I already read Call of Cthulhu. I just finished with my favorite one, actually, is At the Mountains of Madness. That's the one set in Antarctica, in the Primal City. It's cool.
I wish I could have, like, smoked a cigarette with H.P. Lovecraft.
Season 5 started up about a month ago, yeah. Thought so.
Ugh.
I know! We're so behind.
Me and Sabrina need to race through Salem. She won't let me watch shows unless I'm with her.
That's why I don't have a girlfriend. But no, I just need more time. That's all I need.
I mean, like, if I didn't have these, like, growths that are genetically somewhat similar to me just sitting on right now, I totally would be just, you know, like, binge, like, a bunch of different shows, but...
I mean, you know, you could. Sure, you'd warp their young minds, but honestly, isn't that what parenthood is about?
Yeah, but I'm trying to lead them in the wrong direction that I prefer.
So sure, just, you know, lead them in the direction of nerdhood.
I'm trying, man. I just want him nerding out over the right things.
You should show him the YouTube series where a bunch of voice actors voice out Homestuck.
You're really held up on those.
It's actually a really good story. Like, putting all of the... Yeah, he doesn't want to give spoilers. It's actually, like, putting aside the, like, social shit that gets into sometimes, it's actually a really good story, and the whole thing has been plotted out to the point where, you know, he was setting up reveals a decade before they happened. Essentially. Like, he was setting up stuff years in advance for that whole comic. And it's over now. He's concluded it. It's not a zombie franchise or anything. It has been honorably concluded to a full finale and everything. So...
It's not a zombie franchise.
there are things called zombie franchises. That is the literal definition of the term. Things like The Simpsons, where it's the exact same shit. Or not The Simpsons. Better example is Garfield. Right? The Garfield comic strip, right?
Right.
It's the exact same goddamn strip. Day after day after day after day. There's never anything new in it.
Hey,
It's gotten
John,
stale
what
and
did you
boring.
do? Oh, I need lasagna.
Uh-huh.
I'm getting mad.
And honestly, Peanuts got the same way. After the first 20 years or so of the strip, he had nothing new to say. After that, it was all repeating himself and running gags. You should have ended it 10, 20 years in, like Bill Watterson did with Calvin and Hobbes. Yeah. Calvin and Hobbes. He had stuff to say. He ran out of stuff to say, and he ended the comic.
That's like when bands change their sound. They should just quit, break up, and start a band with all the same people with a new name. All I'm saying.
Yeah. He's still out there. Bill Watterson is still alive. He's still out there. He's living somewhere in New England. No one quite knows where. He's this very, very private person now.
Yorkshire.
I think so. Probably.
43 degrees north.
But he recently did one spot on a documentary, and that's the first time anyone's ever seen him in public since like 1980 something. Since I was born, essentially. Spoiler alert, I am Bill Watterson.
Dun dun dun.
Oh man, best reveal ever.
Okay, I'm probably gonna get off of Runescape so I can like
Do
lay in
something.
a more comfortable position to
Yeah.
like lay
Well.
with little man because he's like passed out.
All right. Yeah, I'm probably gonna stop the stream pretty soon. It's been an hour 45 minutes, so give it another 15, round it out, and then I'll probably get off too.
Yeah, I mean, like I'll stay in the call. I'm just
Okay.
not.
I'm gonna have to stretch afterwards, though. I'm getting stiff after just sitting in
Dude,
this position. This chair is not the best chair.
I have a 30-pound baby like with his head inside your rib cage somehow.
Oh, I didn't know you were pregnant.
Ugh. She doesn't know.
Oh man.
All right, if TJ still watching?
Probably, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna give him some novel freaking parenting advice ahead of time, or something to be warned for. All right.
Okay.
So when your baby has the full diaper but they're asleep, do you wake them up
Mhm.
by changing the diaper, or do you let them sleep comfortably?
While covered in their own poo.
Exactly. You just rest on that one for like a good 5 fucking years.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna figure this one out until he's like out of freaking diapers.
Ugh. Which may be starting soon, right? Theoretically?
He's only,
Well,
he's only one in a couple
true,
months.
but...
I mean, it'd be awesome if he'd get like out of diapers and into underwear, because that means he'd be ahead of his 6-year-old brother.
That's true. I mean, heck, most of what I know about child rearing comes from the infant section of Walmart, so... Oh,
Yeah,
TJ's answer to that is vasectomy. But yeah, like, most of what I know about kids comes from Walmart, so...
Yeah, I would trust that as
I
much
think
as you
18 months is
throw-
the earliest I see child, like, potty training stuff happen. So
Well, yeah, potty training.
Yeah.
But, like,
heck, I didn't even like training my dog, much less a child.
yeah,
The
but
dog,
that's
I just had to
easy.
get them to go outside.
Okay, with a dog, like if they piss on the floor or on their bed or whatever, you can stick their nose in it and they'll get it after the third time around. You do that with a kid, CPS gets called on you.
I know, right?
I don't see the difference.
The difference is being more subtle when you're instilling a sense of shame in your children over their body. You have to be more subtle about it.
No, we shouldn't be more subtle. That's the problem.
But that's my point. If you're not subtle enough, the Child Protective Services gets called.
Well, obviously, I've never done that, but I've thought about it.
Right.
No, seriously.
No, I know you haven't. I know you haven't. I know. I'm joking, but my point is that either way, you're still making your child feel bad about not getting to the toilet, right? Like that's still the goal, but you're more subtle about it with a kid than you are with a dog. That's really the difference.
How though?
I don't know.
Exactly.
Why do you think I'm not a parent?
You look. You either spank them, you rub their nose in their own piss.
Which
or
honestly,
like,
human minds being what they are, that might lead to some very awkward moments later on.
Yeah, that he might develop like a piss fetish.
Mm-hmm.
That might be a thing.
Mm-hmm. There is no suffering so intense that the human mind cannot fetishize it. It's just true.
That is why that is true.
Mm-hmm. There's nothing you can do to a human that they won't eventually get hard about.
Right.
But so far over the course of this account, I've earned almost 79,000 XP. That's it. That's all.
I've earned over 790 million gold.
Uh-huh.
Okay, that's a lie.
Yeah.
It's more like 799.
Uh-huh. I'd honestly be surprised if you had enough for a single bond.
Dude, I could purchase one right now if I wanted to.
Okay.
I just don't care to, and I know that like
Ooh, which one is
by
this
the
now?
time I get it, by the time
Oh, this is a good song. I forgot about this one.
I would be out of money.
Hmm.
Because what I would do is like I'd become a member for like what was it 2 weeks that you can run off those.
Yeah.
And I would like spend all of my gold on like membership.
Yep.
And then and like not think about it until it's too late.
Hmm.
Like, well, my subscription's over.
Yep.
And well, guess what? All these items, like I'm stuck.
Hoarder of grapes and money. That's what that TJ just called you that. A hoarder of grapes and money.
I am a hoarder of many great things.
Grapes and money.
Grapes and money.
Bitches and whores.
Boats and hoes. Boats and hoes. Boats and hoes.
I spread my quest reward on ale and whores. every RPG dwarf ever.
Right.
Every D&D dwarf character. Because no one knows how to play dwarves properly.
You guys don't know how to play rangers, right? You gotta be a wolf.
Mm-hmm. You can't have a wolf. You have to be the wolf.
Yeah, you have to be the wolf. And you gotta roll perfect rolls damn near every time and get several STPs from a brothel.
Wolf AIDS.
I still can't believe that happened.
It was fantastic.
I don't understand how I was the only one to roll for the good, like, brothel while you guys all got the crappy one.
TJ, Fridays, I can't talk. TJ says, make money to sit on money.
Yes.
Just make money to sit on it. Never do anything else with it.
I am RuneScape Trump.
No, if you were RuneScape Trump, you'd be failing and still making money.
Yeah, I need
And then
to
wind
be-
up the ruler of RuneScape. You'd wind up, King of Varrock or something.
Yeah, that'd be all right. I'll take that. I'm king of Varrock.
Oh, man. So, do you remember this, that RuneScape did a documentary a bit ago
Oh, I do not.
about themselves? Yeah, they did it for the 15th anniversary. They did a documentary thing, and guess who was part of it for at least a little while?
Uh-huh.
Zezima.
Ooh.
Hmm. As in one of the most famous RuneScape players of all time.
Yeah. Yeah.
One of those guys who maxed out early and stayed on top of the high scores forever until finally getting knocked down. I think it was because he didn't want to do... I think it was summoning? I think it was summoning. He didn't want to do it. So he stayed away from it and someone else took his place. Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, he was on the thing, the documentary. And the thing was, even then, even on the documentary, he never showed his face. He was just a darkened silhouette. It was great. Oh man. Yeah, I know, I'm getting sore. I got 9 more minutes and I'm gonna end the stream and go and get some drinks and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I'm take probably a 2-hour nap with little man because he's like passed out, and him being passed out was making me sleepy.
Hey, treasure that while you can, right?
Right. All right.
Every minute
I'll
he's...
catch all of you loyal war fans later.
Oh yeah. Later, man.
Bye.
Alright, and the call is over. TJ's still here, though. Good old TJ. Oh, man. Yeah, we're almost done here, too. I'm just going to chop a few more logs. Yep. Don't know what else I will do today in the 9 minutes that I have. I'm going to need logs. I'm going to need ores. I've got ores. I've got logs. I've got a bunch of arrow shafts. I'm going to need... Yeah, let's go grab some rune essence while I wait, because we always need more of that as well. And we just scooch over to here eventually, as soon as our thing wants to catch up. There we go. We just teleported. Good old-fashioned things. You tried, it says a long time ago, I think I tried RuneScape, I think, or something like it with an R. That describes a lot, TJ. That describes a lot. It's a great game, though. Like, it's a grindy game, so if you don't like grindy games, you will not enjoy RuneScape. But it is a full-bodied game with a lot of stuff to do and a deep storyline. So, and it's one of the oldest running MMORPGs on the internet. So that's always nice. It's always nice to be a part of that much history. I'm just keeping an eye on my time. Got about 7 more minutes. Yeah, 7 more minutes. Yeah, Black Desert. Ugh. What a disappointment that one was. Yeah, a lot of RPGs, especially these days, tend to fall into the trap of make a grindy race to the top level with some generic fantasy elements or sci-fi elements. And that's not what people want. That's not what people want. People want a good game. Stupid spam. Okay. You don't seem to know much. Wow, you are a really high level for not knowing much about this game. Like, why are you wielding a bronze pickaxe? Yeah. Yeah, good mechanics can excuse a lot of sins, but not forever. People will eventually get bored, even if the mechanics are great. Just look at Dark Souls versus all the Dark Souls clones, right? Oh, my back is twinging so much. I'll be able to get another 100 rune essence, though, probably by the time I'm done here. Ooh, which one is this? Okay. Yeah, these are all the songs that I haven't organized yet, so I don't have a good knowledge of what they all are. I've just downloaded whatever sounded good. Yeah, I'll be leaving this in about 5 minutes. Yeah. About 5 minutes. And, I'll come back. I'm gonna end the stream for maybe a half hour or so, take a break, come back with some other game. I'm not sure which one yet. Tra-la-la-la-la. I have a high crafting level, but nothing else. I don't know how I got it. You're also an older account because those are from another thing. No, you're probably a microtransaction account. Never mind. Probably come back with another game. Maybe some Darkest Dungeon. Maybe some Civ. Maybe some RuneScape. Not RuneScape. I am doing RuneScape. Maybe some Minecraft. Yeah, I might hop on Minecraft. I'm sort of eager. That could be fun. Maybe try out some of the official mod packs and see if they can make them into creative ones. That might work. Ah, Rift. Yeah, that probably would have been it. Yeah, that one was... I don't remember much about it, but it was big for a while. Where's that damn portal? There. Is that it over there? No. Where's that damn portal? Where? There it is. Jesus. Finding these things sometimes. Only played for like an hour and it didn't hold me in. Yeah. A lot of games are like that these days. Kind of disappointing, really. Alright. How many do I have? Yeah, last run. Last run, then I'll head off to do something else. Oh man, we're ending it on a good note, too. Atomic Bonsai from the Strife album of Homestuck. This is a good song, I like it. I'm in the process of sorting all these songs. Making sure the names are right, making sure the albums and all of that, all the metadata is right. Okay. No, don't climb up the staircase. I'll save the exploration for another episode. Alright. 420. That's it, guys. We are done with this game for now. I will see you all next time. Have fun.